most frequent asked question that I always get is my oil pressure gauge is not reading very high at idle. Well, there's a few things that could be wrong. Your oil pressure gauge or your oil pressure sending unit could be bad, or you might have too thin of oil, or you can be like me, not even worry about it because I don't get worked up too much. If it ain't knocking, don't worry about it. Maybe run a little bit thicker oil and it should help, but it goes up with your idle. I've seen people destroy 4.0s just trying to get better high pressure oil, put new oil pumps in and all kinds of stuff, and it still reads the same. So it's no big deal really, so don't freak out too much. If it ain't knocking, leave it alone. Another frequently asked question that I get: why is my Jeep turning over so long before it starts? Well, this one's got 200 and some thousand miles on it, and it does it. And you can throw all the parts you want at it. Sometimes you get lucky and it might be something with a firing or coil. My recommendation, if it bugs you that much, is don't even change the crank position sensor because you're wasting your time. First off, you want to get a better coil. Get like a high powered coil. You can get them pretty cheap at Advanced for somewhere around 40-50 bucks, and it's well worth it because I put it on my other Jeep that I have, and it seems to be doing just fine because it had long cranks, and I throwed parts at it, and that's just from my experience. I want to show you a little trick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As you hear, this one cranks forever before it starts, and the fuel pump kicks on. It gets fuel. The pressure fuels up good, it pressures fuel up real good. The sparks real good. It just cranks for a long time. Now sometimes it's 10 times worse than that. But I'm going to show you a little trick that you can do when you go to start it. Okay, put your foot on the gas. Don't press it down yet. And when you go to start it, let it crank over a couple times, then kind of tap the gas. Starts right up for me every time. Now, if I want to fix this right, I can go out there and diagnose it and see what's all wrong with it. But it doesn't bug me that bad because this is a work Jeep and it seems to do fine and ain't left me stranded yet. Another one that I usually get is, why is there water coming out my exhaust pipe? Well, it's perfectly normal. Don't worry about it. If you want to know anything else more on it, go to Google. But you're fine. Another question that I get: will a newer gas tank fit an older Jeep or vice versa? No, they are totally different. I done tried this. It will not work. Another question I get all the time is, I hear something squeaking in the back. Well, come back here. That is your problem. You need to grease those a little bit and they'll keep it from squeaking. Another question that I still get is, what wheels will fit a Cherokee? Well, that's pretty simple. On part one, I talked about some wheels that'll fit a Cherokee, but if you're looking to buy a set and you really don't know, if you're looking to buy a used set, and my beard all messed up. If you're looking to buy a used set and you really don't know what will fit, Liberties will fit, Jeep Liberties will fit. Now, if you see a nice set you want off of a Sunfire, a Pontiac, a Dodge Neon, pretty much anything that's got the Ranger pattern will fit your Jeep, because the Buick LeSabres, like I said, the Pontiac Sunfires, the Pontiac Grand Dams, Jeep Liberties, Dodge Neons, the 90s model Mustangs. That's actually what's on my Jeep out there. If you look at the Mudclaw tire review, them wheels are off of a 90s Mustang. They fit perfect. None of this water in the holes out or the center hole. It's a perfect fit, a direct fit. Another one that I get: will a grill fit, for just example, will a 97 grill fit in the 96? Now, I'm just talking about the grill piece that goes in the middle. No, they are two different shapes and they won't fit right. I tried to put a newer one in an older one just about 5 minutes ago because mine's a little busted up. So maybe it's just the 97, but if you guys have tried it, like I said, leave it in the comments below. But I could not get it to fit because it was totally different style, because the header panel is a totally different style. Another question that I get: how hard is it to make a Jeep a 5-speed? Well, it's actually pretty difficult, because by the time you get done making that Jeep a 5-speed and buying an AX15 or a better transmission, Because around here, AX15s are kind of hard to find. They go from $500 to $600, and by the time that you get done out there making that thing a 5-speed and the parts that you got in it, you might as well just find a Jeep that's a 5-speed and go ahead and buy one. But it can be done. You got to be on an expert level really to do that kind of a job. It's not something you can just go buy a Cherokee and you really don't know anything about it and be like, well, I'm going to make a 5-speed. But it can be done. Another one that I get, when it comes to the S10 add leaf, I actually got a question. He said, why did you just use the main leaf when you could use the whole S10 pack on your Jeep? Well, because the whole S10 pack won't fit. It's you have to make your own bracket. You have to make a special bracket. They have it on YouTube. You can look it up to make the S10 bracket fit. Now you can, or make the S10 leaf spring fit. You can make the whole S10 leaf spring fit, but you'll probably get somewhere around, I'd say 4 inches or something like that out of it. And I just used the main leaf. And what I mean by the main leaf is the guy's like, well, how'd you use the main leaf? It has eyes on it. You cut the eyes off and you put it under your Cherokee pack. Another question that I got the other day was, it's actually pretty rare, but the guy's like, I took my bumper off my Jeep and there's a little sensor there with like a little tit thing sticking out. What is that? That's an ambient temperature sensor. It reads the temperature outside. If you have ever taken your bumper off and seen a little sensor, that's what that thing is. Don't worry, it's not like a ticking time bomb. You don't have to be afraid to touch it. It's perfectly okay. Thanks for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe for more videos.